Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to take a minute to talk to you about how to choose your angelfish if you're planning on buying angelfish for the purpose of breeding. One of the mistakes that I see a lot of people make is they don't check out, myself included. You don't check out what the pet store worker is putting in your bag, which was the case that I made with this pair of blue angels up here. They're getting ready to spawn. You can see the male is missing part of his gill cover. When I originally got them, I had hoped that that was not a birth defect, but an injury of some sort. But it does seem to be a birth defect. Also, you want to make sure whenever you're choosing your angelfish that you choose an unrelated pair if you can. Make sure you do the picking. Don't like I said, don't make the mistake of letting the pet store worker pick for you, especially if you're planning on breeding them. When I bought these blue angels, these blue silvers, I knew the pet store owner really well. Never would have dreamed that he would give me one that had a defect, especially since he knew that I was looking to breed them. But evidently I didn't know him as well as I thought I did. Also, the other thing is, now when I bought these, they were all about the same size, so you can pretty much figure out that they're going to be brothers and sisters. Of course, you don't really know. There is a chance that they're not, but more than likely, if they're about the same size and the same color, if they're silvers or if they're the same type of angelfish, you can pretty much expect them to be brother and sister, which means you probably don't want to buy a pair of them. You probably just want to buy one and then find you another one somewhere else, as a possible mate for the one that you bought. So that way you have an unrelated pair. That was a mistake I made as well with these. I was kind of hoping they weren't. These were the only blue silver angelfish I had ever seen, and so I wanted to get at least 4 of them, and so I did, and ended up with 2 pairs of brothers and sisters who are now spawning. My other pair just spawned yesterday, so they are over here. So their last batch, they had quite a few that were deformed and stuff like that. So you always want to try and get unrelated pairs if at all possible. You also want to look at their gill covers, their fins, make sure they're intact, and before you buy them, before you put that money down on that counter, take a real good look at them, because I didn't. I trusted the guy that sold me these, and like I said, I never would have dreamed that he would pick me out any bad ones. But anyways, lo and behold. So anyways, I've got the babies from these 2 pairs separated. That would make them first cousins, so that I can pair them up and hopefully stop the inbreeding. Some people would say, well, why would you do that? Why would you put them together? Well, you know what? I let nature take its course first and foremost. I think every animal has the right to breed, but if I can stop any inbreeding, I'm certainly going to try. So now that I know, of course, like I said, there was a chance that they were not brothers and sisters, the 4 of them that I got, but it was a slim chance. So, but anyways, it didn't pan out, so it doesn't seem to. So, anyways, because both pairs have thrown quite a few deformed babies. So they've got some good ones that have come through, and I've got them going, and they're swimming now on their own and stuff. So, but anyways, like I said, hopefully I can keep them separate from each pair, and then start when they get big enough, start pairing them up and making first cousin pairs. So anyways, but that being said, just want to kind of give you a heads up. Always make sure don't take it for granted, no matter how well you know the person that's netting up your fish. Always take a real good look at what you're buying, because they don't care. They just want to get rid of the fish. They'll just net any old fish that I've had pet store workers just give me diseased fish that were an inch away from death. By the time I got home, sure enough, it was dead. And so it's always a good policy to look before you put that money down on that counter. You know, take a real good look at them, make sure there's no visible signs of any kind of disease, make sure they look healthy, their fins aren't clamped, that they're swimming around, that they look good, their color looks good. And then if everything like that looks good, go for it. Put the money on the counter and pay for them, take them home. But anyways, just want to kind of, you know, put that out there for you, for those of you who were like me and just trusted this person. I mean, I've known this person for years. He actually is the owner of a pet store, and so of the pet store that I bought them from, and so I've known him for years. And yeah, so even if you've known him for years, just be safe. Better be safe than sorry. Just take a look at them. It take you to less than 10 seconds, you know, just to make sure they're not missing part of their gill covers. There's no kind of deformities. Make sure they ain't got an extra fin, you know, or something like that. But anyways, so that being said, hope you have a good day. Hope this helps you. Take care. Bye.